Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Survival Specialist. In this video, we're gonna look at the electric killing corridor and how to build this thing. So let's get started. Alright you guys, so in the previous video we talked about basics of base building and we built ourselves a simple killing corridor as you see here. Now if you haven't seen that video, go check it out, link in the top right corner. And basically what we talked about was flagstone and cobblestone and how to obtain those and how to upgrade blocks, or you can do that from wood, we said. And in addition, we talked about the basic killing corridor. Let's go down here. So which is basically these stairs that are 5 high and this platform that is 5 high. And then you have these wedge tips, and then you have half blocks, and then you have 2 wedge tips against each other here. And then the zombies would fall down and go around and around while you are standing across and shooting at them. So as a matter of fact, let's go ahead and demonstrate that one more time. Let's give ourselves some Arlene's here. All right. Hey, Arlene, right here. All right. As you can see, she's going to come, she's going to drop, and, well, she's going to ragdoll a little bit, and then loop around again to do exactly the same thing. So they're not going to attack the platform where you're standing. That's the beauty. Oh, all right. Let's get rid of these girls. Come on. Now that's, oopsie. That's the beauty of these bases, right? So you don't get attacked. And in order to build this from flagstone, you need 215 blocks, or from wood, 215 blocks. And to upgrade it, you need 8,600 cobblestone to bring it up to the cobblestone blocks right here if you're upgrading the whole thing. But we said that you only need to upgrade certain things, such as this bit over here where the zombies actually come and touch as they're going down. They're going to be hitting this, right? And in addition, you may want to upgrade the stairs, because if the stairs are broken, then they're not going to be able to loop around and they're going to start attacking the platform which you're standing on. And also upgrading that is a good idea. So you don't really need to upgrade this bit over here or the columns. And the thing about this particular killing corridor is that it is 4 wide, unlike what we had in Alpha 18. Now, why did I explain this thing again? Because over here, we are utilizing the same idea. If you look, you will notice that you have a 4 wide killing path here, a corridor here. The zombies will come down here, will go around and around in loops. But in this late game version of the base, you have these extra pyramid shaped stairs, making it a whole lot easier for the zombies to climb up and come down here. This will prevent them from attacking your stairs and actually destroying the loop. So it's really good to have that. Now I have my stairs started at 4 blocks high here. Let me show you. And what you need to have this kind of pyramid shape are these blocks called stair corners. And if you place one like that, and if you place one like that and start on top of that and work your way down, you will achieve this somewhat pyramid shape stairs. Now, what's also different from that one to this one is instead of 2 high, these half blocks are 3 high here. Now, you know how zombies stack on top of each other and try to get on top of things? This is to prevent that. And in addition, we have these wedge tips over here. Let me show you. Okay, let's destroy one of them. You'll see that it's a wedge tip. Like that, you place one, ta-da. So we got these wedge tips, which will also prevent the zombies from going up. The wedge tips also have one more purpose, guys. Say you're standing over here and you're shooting down the zombies and you also want to throw grenades at them or pipe bombs at them. Sometimes those things tend to bounce off. So they go out, right? But if you have these wedge tips, you're kind of slowing that down. Now, if you want, you can obviously close the top of this thing 100% and that will prevent them. But I like not to do that because there's also the risk that if they somehow break break the walls over here and somehow make a path on top of that, they may walk on that and come to you. But if you do this, even if they break in and even if they're coming to you, at least see them and you can shoot them down. That doesn't happen. It's not very likely, but in case it happens, you may want to keep that top open. Now, related to that is also these 3 blocks here. So we have our wedge tips that are downwards here. Let's go ahead and do that. And that's basically the whole point of the killing corridor here, right? You have these 8 blocks long wedge tips. You do not put half blocks on these. Let's copy rotation. Not that one, this one. Yeah, here we go. So we don't build this bit here. That's because it allows us to have vision over to the sides here. If the zombies are hitting anything, you can bring them down. And in addition, again, if they somehow make it on top of this, they would walk across and get to you from the back over here, if you have a hatch especially, and you should have a hatch to have access to the top. We're going to talk about the purpose of that. So they may walk on that and get to you from behind you. You don't want that. If there are no half blocks here, they'll have to fall down and get to you from here, and you will see them and you will be able to gun them down. Now, this structure over here, which I call the tower structure, is made out of concrete now, but it's made of 10 by 10 blocks. So it's not that large, but it's not small either. Now, let's go down here. If you look here, you will notice that this is only 1 block thick. It's actually not more than that. And early on, you don't have to fill this in, you guys. You can just leave it like that, because as long as the loop works, as long as the zombies are coming through the stairs and falling down, they won't be attacking these walls over here, right? They won't be attacking these walls, so you're protected. You don't have to fill this in. But later on, I recommend that you fill it in case you're getting like demolition zombies that may destroy these stairs over here, or like cops that may explode. So if those end up destroying your stairs, the zombies will start attacking this main building over here, and you do not. And if they do, if it's filled in, you'll be much safer. Now, let's talk about the iron bars next, actually, before we get to electricity. Now, these are bars. They can be wooden bars or iron bars. If you have iron, obviously upgrade them. This cage structure allows you, if you're standing down below, and if there are any vultures attacking you, to shoot them down. And for preventing vultures from attacking your bars here, you can put some spikes here as well, and then you can shoot through those. Now, the reason why I like to keep the front and the back and the sides of this cage structure from iron bars, and why I don't put, like, say, these guys or these guys in here, is because when cups come down from here, they will spit at you. And that spit, if you have regular blocks, they will hit those and they will break those. But if you have wood bars or iron bars, it will just go through them, in and out. And that way, nothing will be damaged. Talking about getting damaged from spit, I also have my storage boxes, at least 2 storage boxes here, one for ammunition and one for stuff that I will be using for repairing things. And I cover those with hatches. I put them at ground level. I leave these 2 blocks open. I put my boxes in between, and I put hatches on top of them so that I protect them from cop spit. Now, that's a good way of preventing those guys from damaging your boxes and destroying whatever's in. Now, that would be tragic. Trust me, I had my boxes destroyed in the past. I have been traumatized enough. Now, that concludes the main building, guys. Now, we're going to talk about the electricity component of it all. Now, on the sides, we have these 2 structures. Let's go down here. Now, these are not 5 high, but these are, in fact, 1, 2, 3, 4 high, right? And at the 4th high, let's go ahead and destroy this wall here so that we can see. At the 4th high, we have this platform here. And on this platform, we have our electricity fence posts, right? And if we go here, you will see that there is a connection with the main tower structure. So I have these few extra blocks here, and then I have my hatches oriented in this fashion. So that'd be like, where are the hatches? Here we go. All right, let's put them here. Let's destroy one of them. So that would be like, if you go to advanced rotation, click, click, click. Oh, no, that's not the right one. Sorry. Advanced. Here we go. Yes. So you see that little metal box on the top left corner now? You want that to be facing like that on the bottom right corner. And if you do that, bam, oh no, then there you go. It's going to open like that. And if you have two of these facing each other, you can use that as a simple bridge. Now, use this technique, it's going to help you a lot. And if you do this, zombies will not see these two buildings as connected. They will not see that as a viable path to you when they're close. So they will continue looping in your killing corridor. But the reason why you want these two buildings at least connected with a bridge that you can draw, like a drawbridge, right, is because electrical fence posts do get damaged as they deal damage. So you want to actually repair these over the Horde Night. Now, to repair electrical fence posts, you need forged iron and electrical parts. And actually, I think that's exactly what you need to craft them as well. Electrical fence posts. Yes, exactly. So you need forged iron and electrical parts to make them and repair them. So if you place initially 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, in this one, I've placed 7. That obviously depends on the length of your killing corridor. The longer it is, the longer you can make this, right? I place 7 down here and 7 down here on this side, opposing it, facing those each other. And I connected with them with my wire tool. Now, one thing we have to keep in mind is that, guys, let's go to the back here. We got 2 electrical fence posts here. Now, let's go ahead and disconnect this. Okay, yeah, like that. And let's get our frames here. You will notice that these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 blocks apart. Now, where's my electricity? Oh, here's my electric wire. Okay. If you go and click on this thing, and if you go actually 8 blocks, let's count that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right here. If I take one more step here, see that? It becomes red. That means that's the length in which I can connect. Now, if I can still reach that thing, which I can from here, right? I can still connect it. I don't have to be within 8 blocks. So that allows me to be at 14 blocks actually in distance to connect 2 electrical fence posts to each other to create a trap. Now, over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, that's 7, 3, we are 10 blocks apart. So we still have some distance. But the reason why we should keep it as close as possible is because we will have to connect these, go underneath here, right? We're gonna have to place some frames here actually. So let's do like this. Okay, let's go like that. So if you go like this, and if you open these hatches, you will be able to see your electrical fence post from looking down here. You can see both of them and you can connect them using your wire tool. The reason why you're able to see these is because in the construction of these, we used arrow slits, and this was Joe's idea from Surviving A and J. If you haven't checked out their channel, you should. They have some great content over there. And Joe was saying in Alpha 18 that I could utilize these to actually be able to see my electrical fence post. Now, back then, we didn't need these because we didn't have these half blocks in the way, so we could just directly, and the killing corridor was only 2 blocks wide, you could go from here, hop on top, go to the other one, and connect it. But now, they're distant. So you need to basically get your electrical wire tool, go here, click, get the wire, and then go to this side, open the hatch, and put your frames up, and then connect it. So It's a little bit more work, but it's still very doable. Now, the bottom bit over here from the platform, these electrical fence posts will form this first layer that you see here. So as the zombies come, they're going to be zapped from the legs here. And as you go later, if you have more electrical fence posts, if you can create more electrical fence posts, you can put those over here sideways, kind of, right, on this wall. And then that will form the second layer. So in other words, this back wall here is not necessary. You don't need that. This wall over here is not necessary. You don't need this. You will need this so that you can climb down here. But all this back wall here and the side wall is not necessary. So if you don't have the resources for that, you don't have to build that right away. But I'd be cautious and I would go ahead and build this just in case somehow a zombie somehow makes it through. Don't forget, zombies tend to glitch in this game. Right, so arrow slits over here are covered with these hatch doors, right? So if you have these hatch doors, you can close these and this will protect the electrical fence posts that are behind them. Obviously, you can close the top of this if you like, and that will prevent anything from going in there and destroying your electrical fence posts. And it will also prevent attacks to you since you want to come down here over the Horde Night and fix these electrical fence posts if they're broken. Now, the brilliance of this whole build is, like I said, being able to go to your electrical fence posts and fix them over the Horde Night. Now, let's turn it on. Sorry, I forgot to turn it on. Okay, we got our generator here. So we got 7, did we say? 7 electrical fence posts on the bottom, 6 on top. That's 13 on both sides. That's 26. 26 of them in total need how much? 130 watts. So that's not even, let's see, 130. That's only 3 engines. So if you have 3 engines in your generator bank here, you will be able to run those guys just easily. Okay, and let's go ahead and get ourselves some Arlenes. Let's go Arlene. So, did we remove any blocks that might be around? Yeah. Come on, Arlene, let's go. Oh, there's some blocks there, maybe. They'll ignore those. Yeah, they're ignoring those. And as they come, they're getting zapped, you guys. And look at how slowed they are because they're getting zapped both in their legs and on top as well. All right, let's kill these guys. Okay, right. I think there's one more. Is there? No, there isn't. Okay, one thing that used to be somewhat of a challenge was that if you built the second layer of the electrical fence posts here, so the head height here, right, the demolition zombies might have been triggered, but I think they have removed that. I'm testing this for the first time actually, so let's see if that is the case. Let's get ourselves some demo zombies. Let's get a few of these guys. Let's go, guys. Oh, these are not feral. Oh, leveled up from that. Lol. What? Can you not make these feral? Huh. Maybe not. Oh, let's fix that. F5. All right, let's go, guys. Oops, got electrocuted. Oh, dropped my weapon. Everything is going wrong. Okay, no. Okay, I was outside. That's why they got confused a little bit. But they should be all right now. Okay, they're coming. They're coming. Come on, you guys. Hurry up. Let's see. No, they're not getting triggered. The suicide button is not getting triggered. So that's beautiful. That's all we needed to know. Let's get these guys killed. Oh, ugly. All right. So yeah, that's exactly how the electricity works, you guys. And if they get damaged, like I said, you can open these hatches and come here and fix these bad boys. Let's go ahead and shut this down, turn off. All right. Now, one thing that you could also do is when zombies fall down here, guys, you can go ahead and place your electric turret, or rather sledge turret, sledge turret here facing this way, and as they fall down here they will get smacked real good by rage over here. All right, that's a good name for it. All right, so yeah, the sledge turret will actually kick ass right here as they ragdoll down and as they're on the ground. Now, you may be asking yourself, well, this is all good, but where does survival specialist keep his stuff? Now, that's the topic of the next video, and I'll give you a hint. Down there. All right, you guys. We're going to talk about that in the next video, and that is very important in my opinion, and that's actually why I started making these series for building. If you like this video, guys, go ahead and leave a like. If you've got anything to say, you can comment down below. If you're enjoying the content from my channel, consider subscribing. This is it for the moment, guys. Until next time, you stay alive.